All right, Toy Story 5 just dropped, and the internet is not happy because Buzz Lightyear got turned into this soft, clueless dude. Way different from the original confident Space Ranger we grew up with. They're calling it straight-up agenda pushing.
I finally got a glimpse into what you parents are talking about and what the Matt Walshes of the world are talking about when you say that the programming for children nowadays is deliberately meant to depict men as more and more feminine and more weak. But today I was with family and we saw Toy Story 5. And there was a decision that was made optically where I was like, oh, that is deliberate. Throughout the movie, Buzz Lightyear is like kind of, scared and a little timid, especially when it comes to asking the cowgirl Jessie if she would marry him, right? Like he's mustering up the courage the entire movie. And towards the very end, there are two scenes. Number one, where he kind of asks her. He doesn't even get to ask her, and she just kisses him. And he lifts his leg behind him like a woman would classically do in a movie scene where a man and a woman kiss. But that wasn't even the worst of it, okay? Because then at the very end, when there is a wedding scene between them, Jessie is at the altar waiting for Buzz to walk down the aisle, be escorted down the aisle. And then Buzz is wearing a kilt. So it literally looks like he's wearing a wedding dress. And there were a couple other things optically where I'm like, whoa, they really went out of their way to make the man be depicted as feminine here and to be depicted as smaller and weaker and have no courage and nothing whatsoever. Like literally when they kiss after being pronounced husband and wife, Jessie is the one to tip him over and kiss him like that. It's really great.
Well, what were we expecting from Disney? I'm surprised Woody and Buzz didn't start making out, or a toy didn't come out as trans or gay. They took the most masculine character and made him into this foolish guy who has to be walked down the aisle and kissed by his wife, tipped over like this. And this is far from his character. The early Buzz Lightyear would never let this happen. He's literally being turned into a cuck. The media has been intentionally turning men soft for years. Now look at this shit. Some mom dressing her little boy, full male by the way, in a pink tulle ballerina dress. And she's standing there with that proud fucking smile on her face like she's doing something so important and profound to challenge the gender norms of society. Oh, I'll tell you exactly what she's doing. She's using her own son to create hard times. That's what. The world we live in today was built on conservative values. She grew up in the safety of a good house, being provided for, all that shit. Now she's taking all those resources and that easy life and using it to raise sons who will cry because nobody is affirming his pronouns.
Who do you think should pay on the first date?
Definitely the woman. If you can show me that you can pay for the first meal, then you have me locked in for the rest of your life. I'm always ready to pay the first date. But if she picks up that first tab, that's how you know that's a real woman.
Yeah, no shit. When men grow up getting constantly told that their natural masculinity is toxic, this is exactly the kind of weak men society ends up producing. Just look at the comment section of this video. Don't kid yourself. These are the same women who can't submit. They want a masculine provider who handles everything, but they will never swallow their pride and admit they have a lot of work to do. Their primal side still wants the real masculine man because they can't escape biology. But their brain is so fried from feminism that they may fail to realize that the men they desire don't want them.
Men are becoming more feminine.
What has led you to believe that?
Just the way they act. They're not masculine anymore. They just act more ladylike.
Do you think the same way women are becoming more masculine, and that's contributing to the shift?
Well, unfortunately, they have to because men are acting more feminine. Okay, I'll continue my walk now. Thank you.
Wait, how do we solve this problem, though?